Summers on BBC Radio Merseyside.
So for the Liverpool Empire Theatre tonight, he's touring his brand new album Saturday Night at the Movies, and he's going to sing live for us too. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Joe McElderry.
Hello.
Yay! Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
What a day you have picked to join us in Liverpool.
How amazing is the weather?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I
You
woke up
brought
this
it with
morning.
you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were in, where was the last show we did? Brighton, and it wasn't as nice as this, so I can't take responsibility for it. The weather wasn't that nice, but I'm not complaining.
No, and it's not your first time up here though, is it?
No, I've been to Liverpool quite a few times. I've done the X Factor tour here, I did my tour, one of my solo tours here, and then I did a big outdoor concert down on the waterfront a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, the last time I was here to perform was when my last album was out.
Oh,
so
right,
yes, it's
okay.
nice to be back again with a new one.
And is that a few years ago now?
Yeah, I reckon it was probably about three or 4 years ago.
Right, okay. But I mean, they're all kind of like the biggie places, but then the Empire, you've just been up for a little mooch around to see it for the first time. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, it's an iconic venue, isn't it?
Yeah.
When everybody thinks of a venue in Liverpool, you think of the Empire. And that's the great thing about this tour. We're going to loads of venues that I've never performed in before. So you always, whenever you finish a tour, you always think you've seen all of the venues all over the country, and then I do another tour and there's a whole another load of venues. I'm like, where do all these places come from?
Yeah. Well, you've got to tick them off. You've got to tick them off, that's the thing.
Exactly.
You need the wall chart.
Yes.
But tell us then why you are here, because you've got this new album on, which is going with the tour.
Yes.
So tell us about.
So the album Saturday Night at the Movies is out right now, and it's very exciting, slightly nerve-wracking, but it's doing well at the minute in the charts, so fingers crossed it'll get a good chart position at the end of the week. And then we are here, well, we started my Saturday Night at the Movies live tour on Friday night, and tonight we're here in Liverpool, so I'm looking forward to it.
And is it a little bit different from the stuff that you've done before?
A little bit. I mean, you've got kind of, on the album, you've got them like power ballads that people know me for from X Factor, but like a little bit different and maybe a bit more rocky in sense. We've got I Don't Want to Miss a Thing on there, Love Is All Around. We're doing No Matter What, which we're going to perform for you. Then we've got some of the musical stuff, If I Loved You from Carousel.
Wow.
There's loads, there's all different ones. Everything I Do it for You, Bryan Adams. So there's a real mix, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. So there's a real mix of up-tempo and slow stuff as well, which is nice.
Is it, when you're doing an album like this, when you're paying tribute to some of the greats, is it quite a lot of responsibility, because you know they sound a certain way in people's heads, but then you want to make it your own at the same time?
Well, I think coming from a show like X Factor, obviously from the get-go I had to do that anyways, because you take on them huge songs every week and people's favourite songs as well. And it's similar with, you know, whenever you do a cover of something, you've got to stay true to the song, but you also have to make it your own as well in a way. But I suppose in a way there's certain kind of notes in my voice in the way that I sing which makes it different than somebody else would sing it. You know, certain songs I would sing higher than another person, certain songs I would sing lower, and that instantly changes it as well. But a lot of the arrangements that we've done are very much similar to the originals, but just modernised, you know, because obviously some of the songs that were recorded were made like years and years and years ago. So obviously technology's moved on and we've got different string parts and electronic sounds and stuff, but we've definitely kept within the theme of the songs, because I was very conscious of not changing them too much. People want that thing where they can put it on and they can sing along and it takes them back to a time when they remembered that song. So we didn't want to take it away too much from that.
Yeah, you're not going to change the arrangement of it.
No, I think when you start getting art, certainly with the songs we've picked on this album, when you start trying to get too artsy with them all, it ruins the sentiment of the songs, you know, and I'm a stickler for the rules.
Okay, well, I think that we should hear. So what are you going to do, No Matter What then?
We're going to sing You No Matter What, which is from Whistle Down the Wind, and we're going to do an acoustic version.
Lovely.
Yes.
And we've got Max here.
And Max on guitar, lovely Max, yes. No matter what they tell us, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach us, what we believe is true. No matter what they call us, however they attack, no matter where they take us, we'll find our own way back. I can't deny what I believe. I can't be what I'm not. I know I love forever. I know no matter what. If only tears were laughter. If only night was day. If only prayers were answered, then we would hear God say, no matter what they tell us, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach us, what you believe is true. And I will keep you safe and strong and sheltered from the storm. No matter where it's barren, a dream is being born. No matter who they follow, no matter where they lead, no matter how they judge us, I'll be everyone you need. No matter if the sun don't shine or if the skies are blue, no matter what the end is, my life began with you. I can't deny what I believe. I can't be what I'm not. I know this love's forever. That's all that matters now, no matter what.
Oh wow, fantastic! That's amazing. Your voice clear as a bell, isn't it? That is amazing.
Thank you very much. I'm still not woken up yet.
No,
it's not time for me to be singing at this time of day.
I understand now. I've been inundated with people on Twitter from your fans from all over the place saying tune in, not from Merseyside, but tune in to BBC Radio Merseyside. Loads of people have been in touch, and one lady in particular said, I just love his singing. Let me try and find her name. Hannah. I just love his singing so much. And so, yeah, I think you've got people tuning in all
Thank
over.
you very much, Hannah.
But you are, that voice and that voice that carries as well has served you very well, because not only have you done the sort of like the pop music, but also, yes. You're Joseph, the man in his technical
I am, yeah. Well, it's funny, I did, when you were mentioning about the TV shows and stuff, I did Pop Star Opera Star a few years ago, and that was like incredible training for my voice. You couldn't even pay for the kind of experience that I had from that show. I got taught a whole different vocal, breathing technique and a control over my voice, and also the exercise. We did like vocal coaching every day for about like 9 weeks in that certain area of singing, and it increased the range of my voice. It gave us a lower tone, a higher tone, which for something like Joseph has been amazing, because obviously we do 10 shows a week with Joseph. We're coming back to Liverpool with Joseph as well, which I'm looking forward to.
What's it like when you first put on that coat? Because that is an iconic piece of musical theatre right there.
When I first found out I was doing the show, I was more worried about the loincloth. Because the coat hides everything. The coat hides everything. The loincloth, on the other hand, I wear virtually nothing. But such a wonderful show, such an iconic show, and I was really nervous to take on the role in the beginning. But the feedback I've had from people coming to see the show has been wonderful, and the audiences are just always incredible with that show. They come along, they sing along, they're up on their feet dancing, and it's for me, although it's a musical theatre show, it's really nice for me, because I still get that kind of concert vibe from the audience. They feel like they can join in, they feel like they're a part of the show. So it's great, but we'll be singing Joseph stuff tonight as well.
Oh, that's good. That's a little bit that in there.
Yeah, we do. Well, we're doing like kind of a medley on the album of Any Dream Will Do and Close Every Door. So we'll be performing that tonight. We're performing No Matter What tonight, and we also do a bit of Without Spout. We do a bit of the classical stuff as well from the classic album.
I've just got to ask you. I just had a question then. They don't just give you Schofields like coat, do they?
No.
You get measured up for one. Right?
I get. Okay. Well, the first coat is obviously the first coat in the storyline. His brothers rip all the coat up and everything. Yeah. So the first one is not the kind of the end product, but the end product of the big golden coloured coat. I got fitted. Like they brought this proper seamstress in on the first day of rehearsals, and they made all this, like patched it all together and put it all in. And I didn't see it until the first night, but it's pretty spectacular. It looks like, I always say it looks like an Oscar dress.
Yeah.
It looks like something Helen Mirren would wear at the Oscars.
But we're going to see you in that later in the year because you're back at the Empire.
We come back to the Empire at the end of October, I think it is, or the beginning, is it? Beginning of October, and we're here for a week. Tuesday to Saturday we do 10 shows over the week, so that'll be nice as well. And it's back at the Empire as well.
So Saturday night at the movies at the Liverpool Empire Theatre this evening. Joe, it's been lovely meeting you today. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, thanks. Was Joe McElderry. Really, really fantastic. And I meant it, just being able to sit opposite him and that voice just came out. You can't wait to see what he's going to be like in Joseph. But he is at the Liverpool Empire Theatre tonight. If you fancy heading along, it's called Saturday Night at the Movies. And he has gone for all the biggies, as he was talking about there. I mean, Carousel's on there. You've got Armageddon is in there. Dirty Dancing, Notting Hill. Can't Help Falling in Love from Blue Hawaii, which is Elvis, which is one of my favourite songs. But I like the UB40 version of it a little bit better. But Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, for Weddings and a Funeral, loads and loads. And as you mentioned, he's going to be doing some from Joseph as well. So the Empire Theatre tonight, if you fancy that.